I finally watched Talk to Me not too long ago. The trailer really intrigued me, so I was kind of looking forward to seeing it. It seems this was made in 2022, but came out this year in 2023, at least here in the US that I know of. The concept for this movie was cool, a creepy party trick, really. A standalone hand that allows you to connect with the dead. What could go wrong? A24 has produced some great stuff, so whenever I see them out with something, I have high hopes. This poster reminds me of something. Anyway, some initial questions I had regarding this hand were, what's the origin? Apparently it's a hand of a ceramic medium, but there's some contention about this. That could be just a story to spook everyone though. How was it found exactly, and what would the purpose of it be for the average person? These kids got a hold of it and made it into a fun party item. Cool. So here are my thoughts on it. I didn't really like it as much as I hoped. Without going into spoilers, I have to say, none of the characters to me were likable at all. The only ones I can think of that were likable or sympathetic were Daniel, Mia's dad, and Riley. That's it. To me, this movie was more dramatic than horror. Not very scary, but there were some nice creepy shots here and there. I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought of that dead woman crawling around in Mia's room. It was very creepy. And the music to me in this movie was pretty horrible. Let me think of some positives. The acting was very good, I'll give them that. Also, I may not have liked it much, but at least the concept, or shall I say the object, the vessel, was something different. I liked the ritual of it. It's some creepy, mysterious looking item, but there are rules to follow. It's like one of those creepy pasta rituals. Those are always interesting to me. I like that it was graphic. If there's some nasty, fucked up gore in a movie, it's a plus for me. I'm sure the filmmakers will have a lot of good ideas for the future if they want to pursue more film projects. But I just felt so meh about this movie. I was kind of bored. The characters were annoying, and they were just always making dumb decisions. The friend's mom, her nonchalantness, I guess she's supposed to be a cool parent. No dad around, huh? So she's aware of everything yet lets her kids do whatever they want. She just annoyed me at first. And the same with the main character, Mia. I just really didn't care for her at all. She's selfish, she's whiny, and just extremely gullible. Let me just get into the spoiler section. Okay, back to Mia.
I hate being around him. It's so depressing.
Oh yeah, your dad's depressing? I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's his wife killing herself has anything to do with it, and a teenage daughter that doesn't want to be around him, or doesn't talk to him. Who'da thunk it?
I'm a bad person, so can you fix me?
I just felt bad for Mia's dad this whole movie. He's clearly suffering, he's lonely, and no one cares about him. He's probably in this movie for 5 minutes. He loses everyone he cared about, and I just wanted to give him a hug. Him and Riley get so fucked over.
Fuck me.
Are you asking or telling? Oh, Haley here. So this hand belongs to Haley and this guy, I guess. Haley is also a bit obnoxious, but gets a little more level-headed as time goes on. So here are the rules as we know it. 1. Sit down and be tied to a chair. 2. Give this fellow a handshake and say, "Talk to me," and "I let you in." Light a candle to open the door, then blow it out to close it. Once you let it in, it should not go on for more than 90 seconds. It kind of seems like a drug allegory. No matter how apprehensive you are, peer pressure will win. It's addictive. And of course, eventually the little brother, Riley, takes a hit, and it does not go well. Why, you may ask? Mia. Yes, I'm sorry, but this is all on Mia. She gets selfish and wants longer time for her to talk to her mom, despite how it could affect the kid. He gets fucked up and everyone just watches. This is a theme in this movie. While something horrible is happening, people just stand around and yell, being very useless. This poor kid. And it happens again to him later in the hospital. His sister just yells, "Stop, Riley, stop." Yeah, the spirit is just gonna stop hurting him because you said so. Get up and at least try to do something. It's so frustrating. And Mia takes the hand with her after this. It was like the movie Wish Upon, where that main character takes the evil item for herself like a crack addict. So Mia tries to talk to her mom again, alone. How did this work exactly? Can you not say, "I let you in," and you're good? She just says, "Talk to me," and her mom shows up for a minute. Then it just stops. She goes away. And these dead people just show up seemingly to mess with her. What are they doing? What are their motivations? They have Riley. They want his soul, I guess? Why torment Mia too? They're getting greedy. And oh yeah, the typical switcheroo happens. Accidentally stabbing someone you didn't mean to. Then guess what she does? Yeah, she just stares at her dying father. Nice. And just leaves him there too. God, this guy got stuck with two horrible women in his life. Jeez. So of course by the end, Riley is fine. But how? After all of this, how exactly did this work? How is Riley okay now? Is it because Mia sacrificed herself? I mean, did she even? We don't see if she threw herself in the road or maybe her friend got there in time to stop her from killing Riley and pushed her instead. Like, none of this explained how everyone is fine. Maybe I missed something, but I watched this movie twice now. At least the very end was interesting. Her now being on the other side. Now she's the party trick. So yeah, I didn't really like this movie. I don't really have much else to say about it. The concept was interesting and creepy, but it fell flat for me. There wasn't anything about it that stood out to me. It was a little boring, the characters were irritating, and it wasn't very scary to me. It was pretty basic. Evil spirits being menacing, possessing someone, manipulating someone, dealing with tragedy. Yeah, that was talk to me. Did you watch it? I'm going to go watch other reviews now. It seems like a very positive reception. I've seen a few thumbnails and titles that were basically making this out to be the bestest 2023 horror movie ever. I mean, I disagree, but I'm curious to see the different opinions. Perhaps there's more I could say about it or things that may come up in the future, but I can't really think of anything else at the moment. Those are my initial thoughts about Talk to Me. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Follow me on Rumble, subscribe here, and I'll see you for the next one.